y'all, it's your girl Samaya. Welcome or welcome back. How y'all doing? So in this video, well, honestly, I'm going to use this part in 2 different videos, but I'm about to color this wig. I'm about to color and install this wig. The color is going to be one video, the install is going to be another video. But I just want to show you guys this wig. Where did I get this from? Garza Bear or something like that. It's right there. I hope it'll focus. But yeah, this is the tag or whatever. Of course, I'm gonna link it down below. This is an Amazon wig. I got a 20-inch 613 Zeus. I got a 20-inch 613 wig. And it's like the curly hair. I love some curly hair, y'all. Excuse my hair right now. I know it look a mess, but so fresh out the package. Okay, it comes inside this bag. It come with wig caps, which we don't use these wig caps no more. And then it has this cute little thank you card and all that stuff. They had a TikTok. That's the QR code. Is their TikTok. So let's take this out the package and see what she's working with. Okay, so it has, okay, this is just saying what it is again. And it has all those little clips in it. You gotta take them out. Okay, so this is the frontal, the inside of the frontal. It's kind of short or whatever, but it's okay. And then this is 20-inch. Yeah, ugh. Kind of stink a little bit. And there's no initial shedding. Okay, a little bit, but yeah, there's no initial shedding for real. So yeah, this wig was under $100. I will link it down below. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this intro. So the next slide will either be me coloring the wig or me installing the wig. Either way it goes, enjoy. Okay, so I'm a little bit tired, but first things first, I have to take this wig off. I have so much just assembled to it. So let's take this wig off before we can get the new wig on. So I'm gonna use alcohol to remove my wig this time because I'm gonna put another wig right back on. So it just makes sense to use alcohol instead of oil. And just so you guys know, I do already have a video of how to safely remove your lace wigs from your scalp. So you can check those out if you want more details on how I remove my wig safely. I'm using this edge booster to slick my edges back. You can use whatever edge control you want, but this is what works for me. This is what always works for me. I love it. And of course, we're using the HD wig cap to lay our hair down. And you see how see-through that is? Perfect chef's kiss. This will give you the perfect install every time. And make sure that you guys are cleaning your foreheads off with alcohol even after you do the edge control, just to make sure there are no remaining oils on your hair so you can have a nice clean foundation. And I am doing the ball cap method, so that's basically what I'm doing here. Bring it all the way down, then cutting the holes in. I cut the hole in the back and then bring it forward, so I have that whole space right there to cover it up with the glue. Now you can go ahead and lay down one layer of glue. This will be your outline as to where you're going to lay your wig down once you're actually doing the final steps. Make sure you let it dry 100% completely before you cut off the remaining wig cap. You can use a comb, or I've even seen people use popsicle sticks, but whatever you have, make sure you use something to lay everything down. You want it to be even and not all spaced out or clumpy, so try to make it as smooth as possible and as even as possible for the most flawless finish you can get. And like I said earlier, you want to make sure that it is completely dry before you cut off the remaining wig cap. I use cool air, but do whatever floats your boat. It's not going to make a difference. And as you see here, it is completely dry. It's not tacky. My fingers aren't getting stuck or anything. So you can go ahead and cut the remaining of that wig cap off. Start at whatever angle you want to start with. Just make sure you cut it off as close to where you started the glue at, if that makes sense. And if you get to a point where you realize that you have a wig cap where you need to take it off at,
I normally just get this rat tail comb that I use and go up underneath that area, try to pick it up, and then you'll be able to cut the rest off. Now, this step is just to make sure that you have all the wig cap laid down flat. You want all the wig cap laid down, like you see all those little extra spots that are obviously sticking up. That's what this step is for, to get those spots laid completely down. Because if they're still sticking up when you go to lay your wig down, it's not going to be pretty. You're going to have clumped up wig cap underneath your lace, and it will be noticeable. And it's the same method as before. Just make sure everything is spread out evenly and smoothly. You really don't have to technically do this step, because when you go to put the wig on and do the layers, you're going to smooth it out anyway. But I do this just to make sure I can have the best finish I could possibly have. And this is after I've gotten everything flattened out. As you can see, I don't really have anything that's still sticking up, and it's giving bald head, okay? All products I use will be linked down below, or at least the things that I ordered. Make sure you spray your lace tint on after you've done this previous step of laying your remaining wig cap down. If you do it before you put the glue on, it will basically melt the lace tint spray, and you'll have brown spread all over your hair or all over your forehead. And it won't look how that looks there. It's going to look way worse. So basically what I'm doing from this point is the same thing. I'm doing it in sections. You can do it all across at once if you want to, but I prefer sections because it's easier to work with and it's easier to manage. Make sure you're pressing down on your wig with the comb like I'm doing here. That's going to give you that extra security and to make sure that it's sticking the way it needs to stick. I typically do 2 to 3 layers of wig glue. It really just depends on how long you want it to last. But if you just want something for the moment, 1 layer will do you just fine. Now, I'm going to skip past all of this. I doubt you guys want to watch this. I know there's so many wig videos out there in this world today. So I'm going to skip forward to the next section. Hopefully you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. It's really the same thing I've been doing over and over again, except this time we're actually laying the wig down, okay? So now everything is laid down and dry. I'm just showing you guys how my edges are. I have a low hairline, but I don't like bringing my wig all the way down. If y'all have any tips for that, let me know. But now I'm just pinning my hair back, and I'm going to spray over my edges with this even spray. I got the silver can. This is my first time using the silver can, but it works the same as all the other ones. I really don't know the difference between the different colors, but they all work the same to me. So spray your edges down, comb it back the same way as if you were doing it with the glue and you're just sticking it on. Make sure you let it dry before you tie it down. That will prevent your wig band from sticking to your wig, and it will also prevent that extra ashy look. So go ahead and put your wig band on and let it dry. But as you can see here, I did not let that even spray dry 100% like I thought it was. So just make sure that it is 100% dry to prevent it from sticking. And now we're going to cut the lace. You can use that or you can use scissors. I found scissors to be more helpful for me that day in this situation. So whatever floats your boat, babes, as long as you make it work. As you guys can see, I had more lace sticking than what I need to. So that's what I meant by you can use the comb and stick it underneath to get any excess off of your scalp that you need to get off. And here I'm just cleaning my forehead with alcohol, getting off any excess hair glue, oils, or anything that may just be sticking to my forehead that could be making my wig or lace look funny. Now I'm doing my baby hairs. The baby hairs is 100% optional. Honestly, I feel like if I would have actually plucked my wig, it would have came out better and I wouldn't have needed to do baby hairs. But I also have a low hairline, so I feel like I have to do them because I just hate bringing my wig all the way down to the middle of my forehead. So do your baby hairs if you want to do your baby hairs. I don't have a mini flat iron, but I do recommend getting one so you can do your edges like the little swoopity-doop curl look, if that makes sense. But I spray Got to Be Glued or any type of hairspray on my edge brush so I can get it to stick and swoop how I need it to swoop. And now I'm going in with the Holy Grail Got to Be Glued over my edges one last final time, and then I'm going to dry it on cool air, but you can use hot air, whatever pleases you. And then we're going to tie that bad boy down for another however long until you feel like taking it off. And then we'll be back with the final results. Now, babes, let's get into it. My ears were so sore. I don't know how long I ended up leaving that wig band on, but my ears were numb by the time I took that off, okay? And now would be the time to fix your baby hairs if they do need to be fixed. Mine really did not need to be fixed. I just kind of wanted to fix them just because. But yeah, do whatever floats your boats, babes. Now we're going to get into the styling portion, even though it's not a lot of styling going on. I'm going to go ahead and part it down the middle. And once I get it parted, I'm going to comb out the edges because as you see, those edges are laying down, honey. But I'm going to use that comb to comb all of that out. And then we're going to get into the next steps. I'm using this wax stick. Like I said, it will be linked down below. And I'm going to go across the front edges and that whole middle. Then that's when I will take my hot comb and flatten everything out the way I need it to be flattened, okay? Don't be scared to get in there and flatten your hair out, even though I be scared sometimes because I don't want to burn myself. But get in there and lay that stuff down flat. Normally, if it's like a thicker wig, you would go all in between your frontal. But this wig actually didn't need all of that. It laid down pretty good already just off going over the top part. Now, this is how you get your part looking more realistic. Put concealer on the back end of your comb. Normally, I use a metal rat tail comb, and that works better, but that's all I have. And then after I did that, I went in with a flat brush to kind of perfect the part a little bit more and get it as crisp as possible. Now, this portion is really up to you. You can use whatever type of hair products you want. I think I'm using As I Am. I believe that's what I'm using. But you can use any type of leave-in conditioner. Put that all over your wig. And then I spray it with cold water since it is colored hair. But yeah, put conditioner or leave-in conditioner all over your hair and then spray it with cool water to bring back your curls. And I would like to add that I've been wearing this hair since Thanksgiving. Well, I installed this on Thanksgiving and I'm posting this around Christmas time. And the hair is very, very soft. Like it is so soft and flowy, even still after a second install. And it does look even more full once it's dry with very minimal shedding for a 613 wig. Y'all are going to hear me rate this wig later on in the video, but now I give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. Worth every dime. Alright, you guys, well that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, I give this wig so far I give it like a 7 out of 10, only because the curls don't seem like they give it what they supposed to give. I don't know, maybe I need to look at the type of curl that I have. But yeah, the color turned out the color turned out better than I expected. The ends are kind of like on the pinker side. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is kind of thin, but it is 180 density. It's under $100, so I'm trying to help the girls out that's balling on a budget, you feel me? So yeah, but it is really cute though. The lace is really good. Like, I definitely could have plucked it. I'm not denying that. But one, I don't have tweezers. Two, I'm scared to pluck it because I just don't want to fuck my wig up. I don't care how cheap or how expensive it is. If I pay for it, baby, I am not fucking it up. I would rather have somebody else fuck it up than me fuck it up. At least that way I have somebody else to blame other than myself. But yeah, this looks really good. I look really cute right now, and I'm finna call my baby face so him can see me or whatever. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Everything will be linked down below, so don't worry. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come check out your girl, because why not? And I'll see y'all in another video. Bye.